Well, it's like The Apprentice all over again at the White House. President Trump cycling through potential new White House press secretaries, and there's a lot of rumors out there. But we have a clear dark horse who is in the lead right now, a CNN personality. Come on, baby. Caroline Leavitt's possible successors emerge. White House press secretary's surprise departure. Not really a surprise. She has two very small children. Makes a lot of sense to spend some time with them. This is the most demanding job, arguably, in the world, being the voice of Donald Trump. Could you possibly imagine? And so here are some of the names. Obviously, Alina Habba. We've talked about this. And by the way, Alina Habba, who we love, just issued a dripping love letter to Caroline Leavitt. You were perfection. You walked into that room every single day outnumbered, and you still owned it. Nobody handled the fake news better than you. Alina Habba was seen with President Trump this weekend. Here's Trump and Alina Habba sitting right next to Donald Trump. They kicked the cameras out, and Alina Habba joined President Trump for dinner. That's what our sources tell us. So was this Donald Trump doing a bit of a job interview? People have also said, hey, maybe Matt Boyle, he's a reporter for Breitbart. Okay, a bit of an oddball pick. Odd job would be Stephen Chung, right? It looks like odd job. They have other like random people from inside of the Trump orbit and other, press flacks and things. Spencer Pratt came up. Yo, is it going to be Spencer Pratt? A lot of people were saying, Spencer Pratt has done an amazing job engaging with the press, engaging with the corporate media, engaging with libtards on the campaign trail. He had that incredible debate where they canceled all the other debates because Spencer Pratt did so well in the debate. Spencer Pratt for press secretary is spreading. Woohoo! I'll support anybody. But another name that popped up was Scott Jennings. Scott Jennings is a pundit at CNN. He also has a radio show. Spencer Pratt would not be on my bingo card, but he's a great communicator. I'd tune in. So, a lot of love for Lena, a lot of love for Spencer Pratt. They're all friends of the show, including Scott Jennings, who's been on the show. And now this. Ladies and gentlemen, TV star emerges as shock frontrunner to replace Caroline Leavitt. Secret Susie Wiles steakhouse dinner revealed, and desperate wannabe competitors are named. Oh no. Here we go. Who was it? CNN political commentator, Daily Mail columnist Scott Jennings is being courted by Wiles. It can be exclusively revealed. Caroline Leavitt's shock resignation. It is his if he wants it, one source close to Jennings said at the press secretary job. And he does. Insiders say Trump has repeatedly made it clear that he would prefer a woman replace Leavitt at the podium, despite being a fan of Jennings and former George W. Bush aide, known for his fiery defenses on CNN. 3 White House sources familiar with the selection process say that Jennings met with Wiles before Leavitt even formally announced her departure, and they were together again this last week at Morton's Steakhouse. They speak often. Jennings and Wiles were dining. Trump spent his Saturday at his Bedminster Golf Club next to telegenic and tenacious former attorney Alina Habba. So everyone is saying, okay, so who's going to be the horse here in this race? Yo. Listen, man, when it comes to personnel, ultimately, it's going to be President Trump who makes the decision, but Susie Wiles wields incredible power. And so, it just frankly can't be dismissed. If she has somebody who's going to be the favorite, well, Alina Habba was present alongside real estate mogul and close confidant Bill Pulte, as well as his aide Natalie Harp. Dinner at the President's New Jersey Golf Club. It was a scene of fierce competition. They're all trying to get in front of him this weekend. It's like The Apprentice. Reeks of desperation. Other candidates include DHS Press Secretary, ex-spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin. We love her. Matthew Boyle, as we said. Elizabeth Plinko, White House Communications Director, so on and so forth. Okay, so some of the people from inside the comms team who do a great job. Caroline Leavitt. There you go. Who's it going to be? We'll see. On the topics of a third term, Jennings once publicly rejected speculation. Jennings obviously is somebody who Trump has maybe wanted to run for Mitch McConnell's seat. Trump was always floating that. He's close with President Trump. They do talk and speak, exchange, communication. CNN political commentator Scott Jennings being courted by Susie Wiles. Apparently, the job is his if he actually does want it. It's Scott Jennings. And almost like he's doing his own version of The Apprentice, Scott Jennings, has been posting his all-time banger list of CNN clips. These are all from like the last hour. So as the news rolls in that he's being considered here, Scott Jennings is alpha posting to be the next press secretary. Here's the role for Scott Jennings. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Who would you like to see as press secretary? Okay, here's Scott Jennings' self-posted sizzle reel.
Up cops on January 6th. Meanwhile, this guy, this should be the lead story, is clearly suffering from massive mental decline. He is out of his mind with all of the show and tell procedures that go on in the Oval Office. 2 days ago, he gave 3 press conferences in a row. And if you don't think he has dementia, let's just discuss the time that when he was on the campaign trail that he tried to perform oral sex on a microphone. If Joe Biden did this,
I hope this is what Democrats do next year.
ER.
If this is the Democratic strategy, congratulations, America. You've already reelected Republican majorities as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, because Trump's approval is in the low 30s. It's in the low 30s right now.
Coming up next for us.
But I'm saying my problem with you is that the outrage that you have on this particular issue versus an issue that really deserves the attention of the entire nation, which is the health and safety of our service members.
We have not
that
even
are out
raised
at
that
war.
topic tonight.
But I'm just telling you. I'm saying
we have not raised that topic.
You have a choice.
You're pivoting
you have a
away.
choice to be outraged, and you're
pivoting
selectively
away.
outraged.
You're pivoting away from
I'm
a
not.
clear,
I'm saying-
despicable
I'm
attack.
saying-
You're a female staffer who climbed to the highest levels of politics. If someone insinuated that you had only done that because of sexual relations with a politician, you would be outraged, and I'd be outraged.
No, I would
for
be
you.
outraged if the White House responded the way they did. That's what I would be outraged.
By defending you?
No, but by name calling, they didn't defend her. That wasn't a defense.
Yes,
of her.
they did.
1996, this man was abusing the law, and the FBI did nothing. That should be what is most upsetting. And while the victims may not want their names, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. I'm talking about that. I'm not on any side. I feel like it's disgusting that she has to wait till 2025.
Yes. Well,
and decades after she lets it, and we are still protecting this man like we're still pointing fingers.
And he's
it's
not even
disgusting,
alive.
and he's not even alive. Stop protecting him. It's disgusting.
I recognize you
get to say
haven't
the
reviewed
word
all the
illegals
material
anymore.
And you have.
The
I don't.
The percentage.
Who are you to tell me what I can and can't? I've never met you, brother. I can say whatever I want. They're illegal aliens, and that's what the law calls them, illegal aliens. That's what I'm going to call them.